welcome back to our channel. Today I will be doing a decor haul. I have been vintage shopping and thrift shopping, and I found some really great mid-century modern pieces that I have incorporated into my home. I will be sharing those with you today, along with some tips that you could use so that you can make the most of your vintage shopping and kind of have a home that's a mid-century modern beautiful hidden treasure aesthetics. So if you're interested in seeing what I found, keep watching. First piece that I'm going to share with you guys today is this beautiful gilded stand. And when I found it in the store, it was just sitting by itself over by the books, which is a weird place for it to be. But it looks like a stand, but it didn't have a bowl to sit in it. So I thought it was so beautiful that even without the bowl, even without that being there, I thought it was just such a beautiful piece. I couldn't pass it up. It's so gorgeous. It has little leaves details on there, and looks like little thorns on the bottom. It just looks like somebody took pieces of a tree and kind of glued them together, and then painted it like this gilded gold. But it's very sturdy. I think it's such a beautiful piece. I will find a bowl in my home that I think I'll just add to it. My first tip is to just look all over the store. Things with vintage pieces in the vintage shops are that things are just kind of a collage of all over the place. So you kind of have to look around all the places to really find good pieces, even if they're not in their traditional area in the store. Still look around. There are hidden treasures in there for you. The next piece I'm going to share with you is this beautiful sphere. I love the color. I think it's so beautiful. I just had to pick it up. And the detailing of it, if you look very closely, there's small circles along the horizontal and the vertical aspects of it. And it's just a beautiful color. It goes very well with my color theme in my home, which is very neutral. It really reminds me of an ancient Grecian shot put ball, but it reminds me of the throwing ball that they used in the Grecian ages. So I thought it was so gorgeous, and I will definitely enjoy finding a place for this in my home. The next piece I found is this beautiful bowl. I love the irregular shape of it. And the amber color of it, I think, is so gorgeous. It's not like your traditional circle bowl. It has kind of a circular shape to it and it's very curved and accent. I did not keep the price of this one. I think it might have been $1.99 or $2.99. So I think it's a great glass bowl. I will definitely like to put some type of maybe lavender in it and put it on my coffee table, or you could even use it in the kitchen and put fruit in it if you like. I love how the lighting really shows it off really well. It has a lot of spark to it. I just thought it was such a beautiful piece. I couldn't pass it up. The next piece that I'm going to share with you is this beautiful candelabra. It is a 5-stand candelabra in a matte, or not really so matte, but a metallic black. I never thought of incorporating candelabras into my home. I saw a YouTuber, actually, Liz Bessenson. If I'm saying your name wrong, Liz, I'm so sorry. But I saw a candelabra on her video and I had to have one. And when I went to Goodwill and saw this, I was so excited. It had there were 4 candles, very tall white candles that were sitting next to it on the shelf. And I didn't get them because it didn't have 5, like this has 5 stands. So I thought, well, what am I gonna do with that? But I probably should have got them anyway. So there's another tip. If you see something and it's a good price, just get it anyway, because it feels terrible when you go home and you saw a beautiful piece and you didn't get it and you can't get it out of your head. And of course, it's one of a kind, so if you go back to the store, it's not going to be there. So don't be like me. If you see a beautiful item in the store that's a home decor piece, just pick it up. The price of this that I paid for it was $6.99, and it actually has the tag already from, it says from Illuminations. It's called a Madison Candelabra, and it was $25 originally, and it was made in India. So I paid $6.99 for it, and it's very sturdy, it's very heavy. I think it's going to be so beautiful. I can take it out in the holiday season. I can maybe find some long red candles to put in it, or white candles to accent this, and I think it's going to be so beautiful. It would be very nice on a fireplace. A bookcase I think would be nice as well, or even on the dining room table with beautiful candles that you can light. I think will be very nice. So since I left all the details from the illumination, it does have the original store-bought price on it. So if you're interested in a candelabra like that, it's called the Madison Candelabra, so you can try to find one and incorporate it into your home as well. This next piece is one of my favorite. It is this white picture with pleated details all around it. It had a top, you can tell, but I couldn't find it. I looked all over the store and I could not find the top for this, and I was going not to get it, but my friend that was shopping with me, she said just go ahead and get it anyway. If you would like, we could just put maybe some flowers or some stems from outside in it to make it a vessel instead, and I think that would be a good idea to change it into something else. So if you find a piece in the store, that's tip number 3. If you find a piece in the store and it might not have a top on it, you can incorporate it and add some tree limbs from outside, and it will actually make it a beautiful, or some beautiful pampas would also be very nice that you can add to it to make it incorporated into your home, so you don't necessarily have to use it for what it was originally designed for. This I paid $4.99 for it from the local Goodwill, and on the bottom it has bolia.com. It's BOLIA.com. So if you're interested, maybe try to look on their site, and they might have similar items like this picture that you can purchase from them as well. I think this is one of my all-time favorite finds because of the beautiful shape of this vessel. It has a tan color with specks of brown in it, and it has a tapered opening and a rounded bottom. I think is so gorgeous. It's very heavy, so I'm thinking it's some type of ceramic. On the bottom of it, it has writing that says CIAN, so it looks like it's handmade, which is a nice find because finding handmade pieces is always a wonderful thing. I took the price tag off, but I think it was maybe $4.99 at the local thrift shop. So this reminds me of something that I can find at Home Goods or Restoration Hardware. So I'm so happy to have found this piece. I think maybe I'll put some branches from outside inside of it, or you can just keep it as is. I think it's such a gorgeous piece. It really just stands on its own. So this is another piece that I'm so happy to have. And this piece, it is a lapis lazuli bowl, and just the color of it, I couldn't even believe it was just sitting on the shelf. It was only $2.99 from the local Goodwill. I mean, this is an amazing find. I love the shape of the bowl. It's very heavy because it is a precious stone, excuse me, and that gives it the very heavy feel of it. It has gold specks all throughout, and the stones are looks like that they're built on top of each other in a circular shape to make the circle complete. The stand is gorgeous. Look at the bottom, it has about a 1/2 inch stand, and I think that just adds to how beautiful that this is. I was so lucky to find this. I was actually, since I'm a little new to all of this gorgeous stones and things, I actually had to ask someone in the store. It was just another customer. He saw it in my hand and he came over and he says, you should probably get that. And he kind of gave me the history on it and where it's found. So lapis lazuli has a really cool history. So you Google it and just kind of learn a little bit about this precious stone, because I did, and I thought I was just so happy to kind of get the history behind this. And it, even without the history, it's just a beautiful piece. There's a lot of meaning behind it, so I thought it was just like, I cannot believe that somebody gave this away for $2.99, but that's the wonderful thing about thrift shopping and vintage shopping. You never know what you'll find. So just get out there and kind of look on those shelves and you can find pieces like this. And also, if you look on a lot of the websites on eBay, they're really selling a lot of this lapis lazuli. You can find those pieces as well. They have smaller bowls. So if you're interested in this stone, it still is available. You can research it and find a beautiful piece for your home as well. And this piece, I can hardly lift it. It is a granite slab. It is so so heavy. I paid $30 for this. So it has, no, $35.99 actually. It was $35.99 at my local Goodwill, and it looks like someone has mounted feet on it, so it turns it into a stand. I was so very lucky to find this piece. It can be incorporated into your home by adding it to your dining room table. Maybe you can put a vessel on top with flowers, or it can just sit on your coffee table as just a stand. I mean, there's so many pieces. It's so versatile. I just thought it was so gorgeous. I mean, for the price, it's a little pricey, $35.99, but considering what it is, I think it was actually a really good deal. So yeah, I really love this piece as well. This piece is another vessel that I found. I really like vessels a lot. I actually found the card of the person or the store that made it. It's from Potts Pottery. So I can link them below, and you can maybe search their website and see if there's any of the pottery that you would like to have as well. I paid $9.99 for this at the local Goodwill, and it is handmade because it has actually the signature on the bottom of it, and it has the original tag, which was $26. But I just love the shape of it. It's very sturdy. The shine is so gorgeous. You could either put flowers into this as well. You can just have it as is. I just think it's such a beautiful vessel. There's also really good vessels at Home Goods that you can find as well. So if you're interested, I will be putting the Potts Pottery card information down below, and you can pick up a piece of your own. Another piece that I think is so interesting that I found also while vintage shopping is this blue bowl. It is a handmade ceramic bowl with a baby blue color and gold flexes inside and outside. It looks like the gold was kind of wrapped into the clay before they made it, so it's incorporated all through it. It has a beautiful shine on it. I can tell it's handmade because it's actually signed at the bottom. It says a M and R and number 3, so I'm guessing it's number 3 in the series. It was only 99 cents, but it is so beautiful. It has a really good weight to it, and I think putting it in the bathroom with maybe some soaps in there or some lavender or even incorporating into your home by adding jewelry also in it. If you have earrings, you can just take them off and kind of put them in there. It's a beautiful little jewelry holder, but I really love the color. It really drew me in. Blue is not necessarily incorporated everywhere in my home, even though I have that blue lapis lazuli bowl. But I just love the color so much that I will definitely find something here or somewhere that I can incorporate it in. And last but not least, I found this beautiful 4-footed brass planter. I love the gold accents inside and the metallic on the brass on the bottom, excuse me. I think the shape is so gorgeous. It looks like a little banana. And that's all I thought when I bought it. But you can put maybe moss inside of it. You can put it on a bookshelf, you can put it on the coffee table, you can put this on the TV stand or your entryway. It's just a gorgeous piece. I just really liked how the inside of the gold accents really go well with my aesthetics of my home. I also researched this and found some on eBay as well, so you are able to find these things if you're not close to a vintage shop. You can still find these pieces. I took the tags off, but I believe it was maybe $1.99, $2.99, so it wasn't very expensive. It's not that price on the eBay website, but if you are interested, you still can pick up a planter just like this one. That is all of the items that I found while thrifting. I didn't find everything all in one day. I kind of collected things over maybe about a month. So just keep in mind when you go thrifting, you might not find something that day, but keep going, you will find something. And if you're like me and new to the mid-century modern decor aesthetics, please like, comment, and follow. I will be doing a lot more of these videos, so if this is something that you like to see, just let me know and follow us, and we'll see you on our next one. Bye.